Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, the West Tennessee devastating storm is over, and guys, it is cold. It was 80 degrees yesterday. We had straight line winds and tornado warnings come through, and now it's in the 30s. Going to be 22 degrees tonight. This is the first time I've been on the ridge since my vacation. I spent the night at Meredith's. During the storms, she had a storm shelter, all that. Grandma Carol's fine, just saw her. So now I'm heading up on the ridge for the first time since the storms hit. You're gonna watch with me if there's any damage. I don't know. We will find out together if there's damage. It's gonna be kind of scary. I mean, because you know I got those tents. And get my jacket here and get my microphone. Sorry about that. I know it's getting louder. I got those tents and all the building materials and all that stuff. Well, it's scary. First thing we're gonna do is see if the bees are okay. The bees are right up here. Let's see. Let me open the side window so you can see at the same time I do. Are the bees okay? Okay, both bee colonies look like they're upright. Now I got them strapped down there. I got them strapped down so they look like the wind did not take them out, which is a good sign. And yeah, we at Meredith's last night, we lost power for probably 2 or 3 hours. It came back and then it went out again. And right whenever the storms were hitting us the hardest. Luckily we still had cell signal, so we got to watch Ryan Hall, y'all. All right, coming up on the next thing, let's open the window here. Let's see, all right, this tent is still in one piece, not blown away. That is a good sign. All right, now we gotta come up on the ridge and look at the materials. The tent with the windows in it, of course the tent with the solar generators and all the power I've got, and of course all the materials. It's something don't look right here. Look at that, guys. Look at that. It is what the, all right, that is okay. Look over there. That looks pretty good over there. I don't see, that does not. Oh my gosh, what happened over here? Let's get out and check this. Oh no, it looks, oh my gosh, guys, look at that. Look at that. That is, that is rough. Did it break? What did it break here? It is, oh my goodness. Guys, what is going on here? What is going on? Oh my gosh, it bent the bottom frame there, bent it all the way over. Oh, let's see, materials look pretty good. Everything looks pretty good over there, but this does not. What the heck? Okay, I don't know, did the straps, what? Oh, it bent the heck out of the ground over there, didn't I? Oh, I see. Let me go in right here. Everything pulled up. Oh, it pulled the plastic off of this. Oh, it bent that pole right there. That one bent again. Oh, let's see. Windows are all okay. That is good. Oh my gosh, yeah, bent right there. Pulled that up out of the ground. Oh, it broke this completely. Broke that right there completely. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so I gotta bend this back and get it re-secured. Oh, it bent this pole right here too. Look at that. Yep. Most likely, I'm gonna have to do some relocating. Let me try to straighten all this out a little bit, because you can see the wind is still going crazy right now. Let me see if I can straighten a little bit of this out. I'm gonna set you up right here. Let's see. I'll set you up right here. There we go. And then I'm gonna see if I can bend this back. I don't know, that's kind of, it's just weird how that happened. I can get some braces Looks like I'm gonna have to move these materials out because this is way beyond. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that is back there. Let's see over here. Yep, I think this tent has seen its better days. Ugh. Oh, just dropped that. Okay, man. Top looks so salvageable though. I think I can reinforce. Huh, okay. It's crazy. Let me get this back right here. Guys, it has just been craziness with this storm. Yeah, let me do this. I'll come back with some more wood and reinforce all the other parts that broke. Oops. There we go, right there. All right. All right. I need a piece of wood for that. Oh my goodness. I got lucky though. I got lucky. If this is the only damage I got, oh yeah, broke that pole. Broke that pole. That one was already bent and broke that, bent that, broke that. Yeah. I think this tent has seen its last uses. I know I have to get these materials out of here and into a more permanent dry solution. Not good, guys. Not good. All right, let's get out of here. Get back in the truck. Ooh, any other trees? No trees fell down on her or anything. No. Just crazy. Huh. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That wind was some pretty strong winds. Oh yeah, pulled the stakes right out of there. Bent this. Bent that completely. Yep. Pull this corner back over here. There we go. That gives a little more stability. Holding that right there. All right. Well, look at the grass growing. I mean, the trees are all turning green and budding and blooming. And with the 80 degrees yesterday, and here it is today in the 30s. Supposed to be 22 tonight. I gotta zip my coat up a little more. There we go. Now my mic is closer to my mouth. Whew, guys, muddy, muddy mess. Muddy, muddy. Grass is growing everywhere though. You see all the green right there, green around over there. They even starting to turn green around the foundation a little bit. And that's where I did all the dirt work. Let me get back in the truck here and we'll go. Again, this is first time. I don't know what other damage I'm gonna find when I get up there. Oh. Okay. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Whew. Hopefully you guys survived the storms. I gotta put this seatbelt on or it's gonna beep on me all the way over there. Hopefully you guys survived. If you received any damage, let me know. I'm curious. What all happened to you while this storm hit your area? This is it went through. Gosh, it went from like Texas. Oh my gosh, that's not good. It went from like Texas all the way up to Ohio, I believe. Let's get out of here. I do see some more things. All right, solar panels. I think everything looks good and attached for the solar panels. Let's get over here and look. Looks like this tent is still good. Let me zip that back up. The power shed still looks good. Oh my gosh, we got a mess up here. Oh, yeah, everything looks good here. Hey, chickies, rabbits, chickens all look good. And I got a mess here. The wind has blown. I don't even worry about the chairs. Chairs, fine, but the wind has blown over my aluminum can repository. So I got to pick up aluminum cans And oh, there's my trash can. The trash can was over there. I don't know how I got over there. Let's see if we see any trash. And oh, that's muddy. Muddy mess. I don't see any issues there. Whew. And this is still intact. That's good. Didn't blow away. All right, no roof damage. Camper seems to be okay. Let's go inside. Oh, it's cold in here, guys. It's 44 degrees in here. Oh, it popped. I don't remember leaving the window open. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I got that closed before. I don't remember leaving that window open. Let me get some heat going in here. Oh, goodness. All right. Everything looks pretty good, no damage. No water leaks, I don't think. All right, let's go back outside. Whew. I gotta go pick up all these cans. I gotta do some work on that to get it through until I can move everything. I know one thing y'all saw from my RidgeLife video, when I went back and glued everything, y'all said, Tim, you forgot to glue behind this one. I glued behind everything except for this one, and I forgot. You're right, put the silicone on it. I will do it. I'll feed you guys in just a second, all right? Talking to the people. Let's go in here. Let's make sure everything looks, oh, I locked, that's right, it's locked. Locked everything up while I was gone. All right, so looks like I did okay. All the vehicles are good. No damage. No damage. All right, let's get back in the truck and we'll talk for a minute. Oh man, yeah, I gotta change my boots, get some rubber boots on, and go over there. Oh, okay, goodness. Whew. Well, I guess I'm lucky. The windows are okay and the materials in there are okay. That tent almost lost it, didn't I? Almost lost it. The dogwoods are blooming. That's so pretty. So one thing I've got to do, besides fix that tent, is the bees. With this weather like it is, I have got to get another box on those bees because with everything blooming, the queen starts to lay eggs. She'll lay 1,000 to 2,000 eggs a day, and they'll run out of space, and then they'll swarm. Half the bees will leave with the old queen, and they'll raise a new queen, and I won't get hardly any honey if that happens. I'm just hoping that both colonies made it through, and they make it through this 22 degrees tonight. And so if I add the extra box on there, they'll have a place to start bringing in all this nectar, and that'll be honey for them, not for me. And then once they start filling that in really well, then I'll put a honey super on top, and that'll be for me, and that'll be later this spring. That's the hope, at least. Soon as it dries up, I'm gonna start getting old Blue and digging the trenches for the conduit. And if it rains anymore, I'm gonna have to get inside and start wiring. I was hoping to dig the trenches first and get all the conduit done before I start wiring things up. But if I'm waiting for things to dry, I'll just go back in the power shed and start wiring things up. Like Tim, why are you doing things 3 times? You ran the conduit, then you took it apart and glued it, and then you're gonna run the cables. One is just makes a better video. Whenever I can run the conduit and put the receptacles in and the boxes on, and you see that done, you're like, oh, that looks pretty good. If I was just to run the conduit and start gluing stuff and say, all right, next time I come back in, I'll put the boxes on. Next time I come back in, I'll run I'm just trying to make a more decent video. Yes, it's a lot more work on me. Yes, it takes a lot more time. But you see me run the conduit, put the boxes on, and dig the trenches, and then put the conduit down, and then run the wires, and then terminate, and then power up. Ooh, get inspections in there. I got 2 more inspections to do. So that is what it is. But Meredith's doing great. She went back to work today. Kids are doing great. I took care of the animals before I left early this morning, and boy, it was cold. And the animals were glad to have the hay and the grain this morning. I've got work to do at Meredith, and I think it's really going to help pay off for the summer. So whenever I get a situation where I'm at Meredith and it's a nice day, I got a couple days I can do some really beneficial work over there in the barn. Not just putting the wood and the light hoof and the gravel down. I think we got a plan. Meredith mentioned this, and I kind of played it in my head how I could do it. And I think I've got it made up to where I'm going to bring it out. I'm not going to tell you just yet. I'm just going to tell you. I'll tell you soon. I'll tell you soon. So make sure you continue to watch Ramblings for what I do there, and then watch RidgeLife where I do it. So, and if it stays raining, I'll continue to edit videos, things I've got filmed that I can get out to you. I told you maybe the overall vacation time lapse for RidgeLife. That might be a pretty cool thing. Just put up the best moments, and then we can premiere it together and talk as we go. That might be pretty fun. Some people don't like vacations, but this one was an epic one for sure. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get back to work. I gotta go save my windows over there. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video of seeing it as I saw it. We drove up to the ridge together. And I am just thankful that there's no more damage than there is. So love every single one of you guys. If you did like today's video, like, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up. It's always 100% free. Hit that notification bell. Be notified anytime a new video comes out. And as always, love every single one of you. Until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling. Go Ridge Life. Woo!